Hello and welcome, and this time we actually do have a plan. The main aim of our trip is to find somewhere to relocate in Spain. We're going to meander down through the UK, go across on the ferry, head down through France, and then Dave wants to do the scenic route through the Pyrenees, Col de Portalet. We've been reliably informed that Buzzy and Larenz are nice places to stop. Then we have places booked in Javier and Navajas, but we're going to also stop at Huesca and Teruel before heading to the coast. And then in Javier, we're going to pick up a car and drive around to look into possible places to go and live in. Then we're going to hop down to Nuevo, get a car again, take a good close look around for a week or so, scouting for places where we might live, before heading back off and another little hop to Aguilis or Carboneras area to have another look around there for possible places to go and live. And then finally, of course, we'll be heading to Nerja for a little bit of a rest before heading back to the UK and making our pros and cons list of possible places to go and relocate. So hop on board and come with us on our journey. So we are at Minster Lowell Hall on our way down ferry, stopping overnight. 12th century. Was a splendid family mansion, but now, as you can see, it is in ruins. And at the top of the church, there are, I can do this way, a load of white doves. Very nice too. Well, it's a small doorway, and if I can get Dave to stand here, probably would have been built for him. See if I can get him here. Go and stand in the doorway, see if you're fit. We're taller than you then.
I'm not quite sure how that gable end has stayed up. There's no buttresses or no supports.
Let me in! Let me in!
It's a tiny door and it's locked. So, I read somewhere that this is the only village high street that's got thatched cottages all the way down on both sides. Some of them don't look thatched to me. Anyway, beautiful spot. Off we go to the pub at the end of the village. So here we go, the Old Swan at Minster Mill for a nice beer in the lovely looking beer garden. And we've got a storm on the way, thunder and lightning, about an hour or two away, so just enough time to pop in and have a beer. Oh look, a gigantic chess set. We could always sit there and have a game. Tiff, it's not table service, you know.
And we are catching the early ferry from Newhaven to Dieppe, 5:30 in the morning. So we're staying overnight in Newhaven. And I don't know if you can hear all that noise, but we are going to try and sleep in this before heading off. Well, getting up for 3 in the morning, probably. We shall see. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed early and have a cup of tea and put our headphones on and hopefully get some sleep. You'll be alright, won't you, Zen-Zens? It's about 11 o'clock and we're just going to the ferry terminal booths, just because it's quieter and away from the traffic noise, etc., by the car park. Just getting the essentials ready. Cup of tea for the journey. Checked in. Quite late today, aren't we?
We didn't get a knock up people normally get.
No, had to wake ourselves up.
Yeah, we did, yeah. So check-in's supposed to be, 90 minutes before departure?
Yeah.
It was weighed on that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've only got 40 minutes and we'll hopefully be off. First through passport control, straight out off the boat. That was lucky, wasn't it, Zen-Zens? Anyway, off we go. setting off in France. Yee-hee! We're on the new bit in Rouen for a bit. Over the bridgey bit. It's a bit easier than previous
Diversions.
times.
Yeah, so they've finished it all. It looks like it at the moment anyway. Straight, easy, just over the bridge and carry on. What could be easier? Says he, because the road probably comes to an end in a minute. And another big diversion.
Maybe the early morning ferry was not the best idea, because what ensued was a slight disagreement. So we've arrived at Chateau Dun, our normal stopover for the first night in France.
Don't tell everyone that, otherwise they won't bother watching it.
What do you mean? You're going to tell them where you are, or they've just got to guess where you are.
Do it now.
No, I don't feel like it now.
No, do it now.
No, I don't feel like it now.
Why?
Because you obviously think it's pointless. Do you chill first?
Sorry, because I'm tired. Oh, God's sake. I'm tired as well, you know. I just thought, well...
Let's not bother then.
Okay, hi everyone. We're back at Chateau Dun again. God knows how many times we've done this place. But it looks different every time, you know. Sometimes it's flooded, sometimes there's no water, sometimes it's frozen. Bit overcast today, but nice. Fairly busy on the site. It's all open. There's two parts to it. Normally the wooded bit's not open, but it's all open now. Yeah, so it's looking good. We came on the ferry, arrived in Dieppe at 10 o'clock this morning. And now we're just stretching the dog's legs. Going to try and find a different walk into town and see what's going on in town. Yeah, so the site is there across the Seine. Is it? Loire, sorry. God, Loire and Seine. So we're on an island and the Seine splits and goes either side of it. So yeah, there's the site. That bit there in the trees is normally only open in the summer, or closed up in the winter, but the other bit of the site is open. Yeah, it looks quite nice. We've never done this walk before, strangely enough.
There's the other church in Chateau Dun that we've never been to before. And I've just missed the bells. The bells! And Dave's not got his camera because we're all too tired. 3:30 start in the morning and we're both grumpy now.
I thought we were just stretching the dog's legs. I didn't know we were doing any videoing or anything.
That's what I thought I'd do.
Yes. You should always come out armed with every camera.
Well, with two arms anyway.
Because in the next 5 minutes, anything could happen.
And there's another abandoned mill on the Loire River. Tributary, whatever it is. And there's a better look at the church. It's a bit boxy.
We'll probably end up walking past that. The road curves around that.
Oh, does it? We wouldn't do Chateau Dun without doing the chateau in the shot at some point. We've got flowers on the bridge this time. Look at them.
So, I quite often chat about flying buttresses. Look at the buttresses on that. So, Tiffany was just saying, the guy that built Chateau Dun, Chateau.
Gentleman from Chateau Dun was the co-founder of the French Rugby Union. All those rugby fans.
So you can tell it's the last day in August, because all the bars Oh, one. Shut up already.
Look, there's one open.
There's one. Yeah. See, September tomorrow.
That's it.
France closes. Only joking. Lovely place, isn't it, this?
Yeah.
What a nice spot.
This place was a big battle during the Renaissance, way back when.
This square.
This square.
Right, okay.
For 3 nights,
Yeah, yeah.
or 3 days, or 3 somethings. My French isn't that good.
Well, I didn't need to speak French because I've just looked at the English bit.
Yeah, but
It's a monumental fountain.
it's where the water starts.
Exactly. Nice truck. Kind of looks out of place though here. Got to admit, it does look very impressive, this little street, doesn't it?
Yeah, very oldie.
Mm-hmm. Very quiet. And to think once upon a time, we thought this was all there was of Chateau Dun. Well, here we are back at the site after a 1 hour round trip, wasn't it? Bumped into another British couple who've just arrived and never done Chateau Dun before. And had a chat with them in town. Here we are, back at the van, ready for a gin and tonic.
Welcome, folks, to a wet Chevenceau. It's Tuesday, the 2nd of September. Had a nice, blah, 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 blah. We've had a nice, quiet park up. Actually, it's a municipal campsite, so the lady comes round, collects the €8.60 without electricity. And we are heading off today to a place called Buzzy, which we've never been to before, so that's quite exciting. And Dave says there's only 1,000 inhabitants there. Anyway, moving on, and it's supposed to be sunny. So moving on, but this is Chevenceau. Campsite in a wet one. Under the toll road we go, heading into Cal. Already mentioned going to Buzzy. Yes, I was. Doesn't happen often. Just landed in Buzzy, in the Pyrenees. And what a spot. Happy bunnies we are. Dave the driver deserves his beer. I'm not sure I do.
Another 5 hours, wasn't it? From just north of Bordeaux.
Yeah, but it was quite scenic.
Yeah,
it wasn't
was, yeah.
tolls.
No, it's a good drive.
But what a spot. So we are at the camping car park in Buzzy, and so far, it's a really impressive place. Look at that.
It's nice, isn't it?
Mm.
So all good so far. Haven't seen anyone. It's totally peaceful. Dogs feel like they're back home in Blighty.
And the stump still looks like a dog's head.
No, I think you need to go to Specsavers. How come that? You can't even see that tree stump on this camera. Where's the dog's head there?
It's got eyes and the nose sticking out at the front.
Oh, now I can see it, yes.
It's
I
like
had to use a
dog's
lot
head.
of imagination though. There's a dog's head.
Doesn't closer you get, further back looks more like it.
Go on then, point out your dog's head.
Oh, it doesn't look like it here.
Which bits are which?
That's the eye.
Yes.
And there's the nose.
Yes, yes, yes.
And up there's the ear.
Gotcha now, yeah.
But it looks better from up there. We
I
can
agree.
hardly see it. Mick taker.
Dogs, do you know your mum's a nutter?
Mickey taker.
Cowbells in the Pyrenees. And a panting dog.
And that's not me. Cute little chicken house. And it's in a cloud.
So there's, I don't know, remains of an old bridge or something there. Can't actually get down right to the water's edge. Anyway, just follow this path, left the dogs and the wife about 50 metres back, just while I check this out. So, I can get down. I think it's the remains of an old dam. It says something about flooding down here. So yeah. Well, I don't think I can get much further. That's for sure. Still, a nice spot. It looks very deep and a bit green. No, it's actually the remains of a very old bridge. So yeah, it's collapsed. God, it does look a very, very, very old bridge. Wow.
We found Buzzy to be peaceful and quiet and really, really relaxing. We spent 2 beautiful days here. Unfortunately, there was rain forecast for the next day. Rather than drive the scenic route in the rain, we would linger longer and head to Le Runs. This did mean that we would have to cancel Navajas and just go through Huesca, Turel, into Javier as we had booked the campsite there for the week. So this is the start of our plans changing. A slight dimensional shift. But this was just the start of what was to become a huge dimensional shift from our plan. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to click that like button and make your comments. And we'll see you in the next episode to find out, well, how it all changes.